How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to the garden. Man, lessons learned, and that's for sure. That's going on in terms of climate, timing, in terms of planting these crops together and taking their time to mature, because I kind of harvested a little late. Our bush beans kind of turned into baked beans out here in the sun, and our cilantro ended up getting done. It was just a little too hot, but now I know to plant that crop earlier. Lessons learned for the next time. Other hand, we got plenty of basil. The basil's looking amazing. We got a whole lot of that electric Charizard, that good old Swiss chard, you know what I'm saying? And a whole lot of that Zuckerberg, that green zucchini. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna harvest this stuff right now, and then we're gonna take it back to the kitchen, and we're gonna whip something up from seed to table. Stay tuned.
No, either way, I'm about solo. Sorry, oh, you ain't really in my plans yet. I know, and my goals is financial. I'ma go for some more confidential. See me, I've been working, she been looking, trying to get some. Sorry, oh, you ain't really in my plans yet. I know, and my goals is financial.
Alrighty, daddy. Man, for this last step of the project, what we're gonna need is, of course, our handy dandy scissors. And I'm missing something. Actually, can I get an assist from Grandma upstairs, you know? I think she's got the last thing we need. It's something to harvest all of our beautiful vegetables in. Let's get started, y'all. All right. Now, I've already picked off one of these beans, what I'm calling these bushes I'm turning into baked beans. I'm gonna look up to see if there's anything I can do to salvage these, even though they're all dried out. And it was really cool, they got a purple tinge to them when you grow them properly. Make sure you harvest them right at that time. But I'm just gonna pick these. So follow me over here. I'm gonna pick the rest of everything. So check it out. Make sure to get your scissors away to where they cannot hurt you or anybody else. Oh man, they're just coming right off. They're just coming right off. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but hey, we grew food. Just snapped one in half. God, that's dry. So don't make the mistake that I did and wait too long to harvest. But a loss is never a loss if you turn that loss into a lesson. So lessons learned. Now we're gonna go with this green zucchini over here. Young Zuckerberg. We're just gonna take our scissors straight right here to the top of that. Whoa. Let's go grab the other two. Cool, it pops straight off. It just pops straight off. All right, now for this basil, we're just gonna keep this thing growing, and you know, that's a very powerful herb, especially when you're cooking. So we're just gonna take one of these little stalks over here and clip that to be able to use later. Maybe one more, because this thing is very prolific right now. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, right. I don't need too much. Herbs. Cool.
Let it be today and not tomorrow. I feel the sorrow of a youngin' doing something with the gums.
All right. Last but not least of what we planted that survived and was alive is the electric Charizard, that Swiss chard, man. It came out beautifully, 2 different colors. But we do have some dead leaves that we need to prune that we won't be eating. So we're just gonna snip those. Use them for compost later. The dead stuff at the bottom. Get rid of that.
Yeah, we going up, way up, we blowing up, way up, we going up, way up, we blowing up, way up, we going up, way up, we blowing up, way up, we going up, way up.
Now, this is what we're about to eat. Boom. And then this should all still keep growing, so then we can have more chard for the future. Boom, bow.
Zipping you down.
So, there you have it. We done harvested. Make sure you put your scissors back where they belong and give them to either your supervisor if you're young, or to somebody that's supervising, your auntie, your granny, your uncle, your father, your nanny. I don't want anybody bleeding on anything or running up anybody's insurance on account of Julian Outlaw Lame Ways Artistry. Stay living above those expectations and please be safe about this. So, I'm gonna put these away and check out the harvest. We got a couple of dried out beans that we still got to pull off the pole. 3 big old Zuckerbergs, man. A whole lot of beautiful electric chard, that good old Charizard. Some basil right over here. Now we're gonna take this back to the kitchen and whip up something that's as minimal as possible. I'm talking about, if you gotta go buy anything, it's gonna be like a 79-cent pound of rice, you feel me? So we're gonna make this as cost effective as possible and as least of a strain on you for you to be able to eat and grow your own food.
On the move, whoa, y'all on snooze though. I'm on cruise mode, headed for the goal. State to state, I'm pushing take, never on ego. Every city I go to, girls stroking my ego. Going hard on stage, and they